Reckon you can do it?
Oh, yeah. What do you think of Glenn's riding so far? Glenn has been flying since the age of 16, but very
He's just so accurate with his turning. It looks like a toy. He's going.
November 1942, Marine Corps. The President and the Prime Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, the style of each pro as he comes in at speeds of over 400 kilometres an hour. The Olympic pro up to about 2,000 feet where it'll start. Snap roll back down towards Airfield Central. Starts to prepare himself, ladies and gentlemen, for the Ford Championship performance of plane and pilot. Put your hands together, Brisbane. That's one of the prospects you'll never see. Brings it back down in his outside loop and smoke on. So it's about to do double hammerhead in the sun there. You can see at the moment, folks. Drop down through the smoke. 200 kilometres back down in transit. Straight back up into Avalanche Loop. We're going to cross right to Paul Bennett.
you're here tomorrow, the place you need to be is up the northern or the left-hand end of the runway to see that Osprey fly. The early models actually had a very long reduction. It was much more streamlined. As the aircraft developed, you had the E model was known as the Kitty Hawk to the British. Then they came out with a couple of other models powered by the Rolls the load. You can join the dots. The later models had a different type of canopy to improve rearward visibility. They started with four 50 caliber machine, was 650 caliber machine guns in the wings, could carry 3 bombs, one under each wing and one under the fuselage. And it could also carry a drop tank that would extend the range of the aircraft. George Brady, they all become aces on the type. The aircraft is beautiful.
What a beautiful sight is that P40 Lairds safe down on terra firma. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, and when Paul Bennett gets...
The CEOs of major Australian companies before the outbreak of war actually saw what was going to happen in Europe, realised we didn't have an aviation industry, and decided to form what was known as the Commonwealth Aircraft Corporation. Now those CEOs included Essington Lewis, he was the CEO of BHP, guys from ICI, P&O Shipping. The very first Harvard aircraft were virtually identical. Here now. It is said by people who have flown the Wirrawai, also air-to-ground rockets and bombs, used to particular advantage by the Portuguese and their African colonies together with the French. Their EALA squadrons operating in Morocco and throughout their colonies in North Africa. These aircraft colloquially known as the pilot maker because they didn't just stay behind the train. Certainly show. Well, descending right, that is just hanging there. Look at that. That is horsepower over gravity.
That's something quite amazing. Come on, Brisbane, put your hands together. The active I looked across it here, now the insert in it, and a...
That is just negative G. That is just so uncomfortable.
You'd want to hope the roof hatch is really locked on when you do that.
this really does show the dominance of the monoplane Russian aerobatic aircraft. Because prior to their introduction, basically you did have heat specials, but they were limited. They had their own inbuilt drag because they had two wings. Now, the monoplane removed 50% of that problem. And with these huge engines, like Vedenev M14Ps, up to about 400 horsepower, very lightweight, you can see what these aircraft can do. And this really did, it was like a tidal wave going through the world of aerobatics. Oh dear. Beautiful precision maneuvering. Now look at the rudder control that he's got there. Now it's incredible to think that it looks like the aircraft is out of control, but Jeremy knows exactly what the aircraft is doing and the exact second what control inputs are required to get it back on the straight and narrow, shall we say. But just virtually, it's like a little model aeroplane, like those RC controls down there.
You took the words out of my mouth. It looks like a paper aeroplane that I've flown and put out the window. There in year 10 in 1988, now I'm saying my age, but another beautiful display here in the act. Look at that big pushover there. Oh, all of this positive, negative, positive G. 5-point harness he has in there to ratchet himself down so he is completely bolted into the aeroplane, because with manoeuvres such as this, the aeroplane's trying to eject him. It's as simple as that. Oh, look at that. You wonder, how does he enter it? How does he get out of it? How does he know where it is? But his mum was a bit worried the first time she saw this.
Well, I know you can understand if your tongue's getting sunburnt as you stand here with your jaw open here. This F-35, what manoeuvrability.
Basically able to turn 90 degrees in its own length. Then you look at the 45-degree line and line that up with the horizon. Look at that, just hanging there on the prop.
It's that very diamond you speak of. I think Paul Bennett's got a bit of string tied to it in addition. So if it's going the wrong way, he knows he's falling backwards.
What a difference, that's incredible. I have to say, I've never seen a better tail slide ever than what Paul puts on the wolf pits.
And we're going to see it again here this afternoon when the Sky Ace is not too far
Look at
away.
that. Knife edge pass, ladies and gentlemen, for the photo opportunity. And look at that, that is an incredible performance. Pulling up. The wind has actually changed direction, so it's favouring takeoff and landing from the left rather than the right, as it was earlier on. It's arbitrary and capricious sometimes. It can blow one way and 10 minutes later the other, and then turn around and blow the other direction. Beautiful landing there. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jeremy Miller.
Joe, and very soon the Sky Ace show.
Wolf Big Special. If you were here this morning, you're going to love watching the game. We're a bit late getting down the road from Brisbane, Brisbane on the Gold Coast. We do welcome you here to this beautiful part of the world, the Watts Memorial Airfield. So you'll see four of the best we have out front. Big Rock, he's in the orange S11X, and we've got Jesse Curry and 100 kilometres an hour. That's a 600 kilometre an hour beat. There you go, guys. The Sky show number 2. All the way around the outside as we come back down into Airfield Centre. The Sky 18 of 3 loops. Elements at play here, the sun in their eyes. Thankfully today we've got some smooth air up there. Yesterday in practice, let's just say it was a bumpy ride. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, you only see it when you're in a show with a ball, very boy in his voice. We'll roll into the third of the loops, and at the top of this loop, Glenn. Big block, Collins will heel off to the side. Continuing through their loop. Glenn. Now hot doubling. Around the whole outside. Put your hands together for that. Through the middle, spiral climb, showing the true horsepower of these machines. Black spins it at the top in the sun and smoke. I've lost him, but here he comes, folks. Drops it straight back down. We're coming to the airfield centre at over 400 kilometres an hour. This one will put your heart in your mouth, folks. Keep rolls into their first of their loops. A sensory overload with the Sky Ace crossover. Look front centre. Here we go, Brisbane. Woo! Oh, now the dizzy heights of the smoke. On the side you'll see Hover Emu A double hammerhead through the smoke. Now it looks like a dogfight here. How good is that? Come on, Brisbane, you keep making some noise. And we'll keep the Sky Ace in the air. Now you're right, you'll have the orange respecting fly here directly.
all the lovers here today, the Maroon Canadians.